Hey traders, this is the watch list video for Tuesday, June 14th. Back after a couple of sick days, but today was still kind of a sick day for me. I still feel like I got hit by a truck, and so I sitting in front of the screens isn't that much fun, and I don't feel that focused right now. Um, and this daily on the SPY. It's just off a cliff here 4 days in a row. Now, when I see this, my brain immediately thinks, okay, it's time for a snapback bounce. So I do have a lot of bounce watches on the list for tomorrow. I do want to give a shout out. Kevin P had some really nice ideas today. I'm gonna go over them real quick because there was three of them. My God, see, I can't type when I'm sick. CYR. I knew I could do it. Let me go to 5-minute candles. His idea was 250. He called a 2-day high break, which if you notice right there, Friday's high 249. Today's early high 249. He typed the whole idea out. Basically, the 2-day high break, the way we define it, which would have been now after the pullback, would have been a 250 trigger. And you can see what happened. It basically went parabolic to 320. Stop was about 15 cents below that didn't get hit. So a really nice little idea by Kevin M. He also put out the idea of CYN, second mouse to $1.50, right? So it had this big pop here. Nobody knew why, but he still basically back to $1.50 second mouse. You have the high of day above as a quick catalyst again, and then it went to almost 180. Percentage-wise, that's pretty nice, and you were looking at about 7 cents risk there, and it went up 29 cents. And then Kevin P again said, gave the 1650 idea on AERC, which would have been right here. All right, 1650 second mouse. So it had already broken 1650 earlier, went to 1697, and so back through 1650. The idea would be that we're, hopefully going to break that half number and push through the high of day, and it did. It went pretty quickly to over 18. So that was like a $1.65 move. Probably 50 cents risk on that one though, because that's a whippier stock. But anyway, three nice ideas by Kevin P. I'm going to go right into the list because I don't have much voice. So I'm not even going to talk much about each one of these, just show you what's on the list for potential trades tomorrow. BLTE, remember trading this back here? And all of a sudden it's back in the spotlight again. It's stupid extended now, but I hadn't traded it in a long time. So I think we're going to keep that one on watch for the next few days. OPTN, strong move. Dawn, DAWN, nice gap up and a pretty strong close. Closed about where it opened, but certainly interesting for a potential long tomorrow. MICS had the big pop on Friday. Quiet inside day to day, looking for a third day play. COGT, kind of the same thing. Big pop Friday, inside day to day, looking for a third day play. KAVL, nice little mini breakout today. And after hours, by the way, this was trading at 265, so probably be a gapper in the morning, but we should have been watching that one on after hours. Anyway, that one goes on the list. CRDF, just another red day after the big pop, so you got a 2-day pullback on declining volume. Put that on bounce watch. ZEN, really beaten up stock. Kind of looks like the SPY, right? That one did not trigger today. Goes right back on bounce watch for tomorrow. Remember, I'm a day trader looking for trades that can possibly give me an intraday setup tomorrow. I don't hold overnight. Apple just took out recent lows, but whenever the market's really weak and I'm expecting a market bounce, I always throw Apple on a chart too because it acts a lot like the overall market. So that one definitely goes on bounce watch. AMZN, kind of the same thing as Apple. It was on bounce watch today. Now it's down at support. I like that one for potential bounce. That's Amazon. IMTE, really, really beaten up. I'm just going to put it on bounce watch. Another bounce play, VTNR, which was really strong, and now it's come back to support after a few days lower. NVIDIA, very popular stock, right down to support. Goes on bounce watch. And lastly, QUBT, excuse me, which had a strong move back here, and now it's pulled back for a few days, right into that buy zone we look for, right? So that's it for me. I'm going to quit babbling. I'll see you guys in the chat room in the morning.